And we're live. So do let me know when you can see and indeed hear me. Which will be a rather sunny day here in central York, which is absolutely delightful to about to share a bit of York in the sunshine with you. So good morning one and all. You're just starting to come through now, so hope you can hear me and see me. Hello Susan, let's have you back for a second day and let's sample the delights of the Jorvik Viking Festival from a rather sunny day. So it's been a bit full seasons across the 2 days. We had pretty okay coolish weather yesterday, then a complete downpour last night, which I think really impacted on the big evening event. But today, York is basking glorious sunshine, so it just goes to show. Hello Cheryl, hello Leslie, hello Tish. Early on, I appreciate for some of you, but obviously I have no control over scheduling of the Jorvik Viking Festival. So today we're going to do a bit of a kind of magazine, Team Ravens on here, a bit of a magazine show today, so we're going to try and take in the sights and sounds of the flavours. See if we can't introduce you to a few Vikings along the way. We are here starting off with a best dressed Viking, I believe, best beard, best anything Viking related. Hoping to get into the Merchant Adventurers Hall we've never been into before later today, so that's good as well. And basically we'll just try and sample as much as we can of the festival while we are here together. So the crowd's starting to build up. We've got a best dressed Viking starting, I think, in about 2 or 3 minutes. So let's do some hellos if we haven't already. I know there won't be many of you on this time in the morning, but best shield could be good, isn't it? I wonder if we got best shield. We ought to have, didn't we, really? Because there's some superb decorations yesterday, wasn't there? So that would have been it's an obvious choice, isn't it? So let's see if they've come up with that one themselves. But otherwise, we will stand transfixed, waiting to. Hello, Linda. Waiting ridiculously early for you, Linda. In the US, it's 7 in the morning. It's been silly. Anyway, you're very welcome to join me for breakfast, and I'm sure there'll be others that watch later on at a time that is more appealing, perhaps, than this very, very early start for those friends of ours across the Atlantic. Best hairstyle, I don't know. We'll definitely get best beard. So let's see. We'll find out very, very soon. But sometimes the fun is not knowing, isn't it? So we'll be agog as we prepare and wait to see what happens. Oh.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we have but 2 minutes before this, whatever this is.
I think you can hear that, okay?
Are you excited?
Yeah.
Good. We love doing this here at Jorvik. We've been doing it for years,
7:30.
and nobody knows why. But here we are, you've gathered round because you've checked your diary, you've noticed you've got nothing better to do. So we're all here together. Let's have a big cheer for you all with nothing else to do.
Yay!
All right, my friends, my name is Tom, but to my friends, I am Tom. I'm just Tom. I'm Tom. Thank you very much indeed. I need to get to know all of your names, so we're all best friends. So I am Tom. I would like you all please to shout your name as loud as you can. Float through the ether.
Don't forget to do it, guys.
In my thinking box.
Let's see if we can hear you in your...
It will percolate down into my heart, where I will hold you hard and fast for the rest of my life. We shall be best friends. So, my name's Tom. I need your names, please, as loud as you can. 1, 2, 3. Stop. This man didn't do it. He hates me. So, good sir, just you and me together. All right? Nice and loud. 1, 2, 3. Yes! Round of applause for Steve! And my friends, that's the only one I remember, so I'm calling you all Steve. Perfect. All right, ladies, thank you, Steve. So, now we're all here met, we're going to crack on with the Jorvik Viking Festival's Best Beard Competition.
Oof.
And we all have a woo.
Woo.
And we are going to start with, because I am in charge, and I'm going to make up which order we go in. We're going to start with I know. Thank you for mirroring what I was saying, because this is my friends. We are going to look at the best homegrown, organic, real beard. The kind of massive beard that you can see adorning my. This is 2 weeks growth. I've really pushed really hard. I do not know why I am judging or presenting this, because I grow not even as well as my own grandma. So I haven't a clue why I'm here. But so, my friends, I would welcome any, unless you have special DNA, ladies, it usually is a male pursuit. We are looking for anybody with a homegrown, naturally grown, hairy chin. If you wish to take greater claim, why not come into via these? See our lovely Jorvik people over here. Very good. Can you walk towards the maniacal wafting people, and they're going to allow you in, and we are, with love in our hearts, going to look at you and judge you. But there are prizes. I promise there are prizes to be won. So I've got to give. We've got a few more seconds. Who here wants to try and claim the Jorvik Viking Festival's Organic Beard 2024? We're going to open the floodgates, and we're going to have thousands of organic, homegrown beards flooding in once Jay... oh, no, you're not in the way. That's fine. All right. Jay is the man who is very short. Oh, no, he's on his knees. Oh, good, he's on his knees. So we're opening the gates, and we're going to have... Oh, we've got... Oh, yes. The beard... The bearded people are coming in now. Yes, we have our first competitor. We have our second. Let's have a big round of applause for our competitor. Fantastic. We have but 4. Although, can we have a round of applause for this man who could have won, but he's not coming in? I can't believe it. Now, I like that.
I've got the wrong side for the 7.
You could have won, but you're not. That's it. You're dead. You're gone. You're gone. All right then, thank you very much. And so, we're going to introduce you to our wonderful competitors. I'm going to go down the line. Could you, sir, tell me your name and where you come from? Here we go.
Anthony, I've come from Preston.
Ladies and gentlemen, a big round of applause for Anthony from Preston. Thank you, Anthony. That's amazing. And we also have...
Marty from Scotland.
Marty. It's Marty from Scotland. Yes. Very good, very good. Now that's how you naked. No, it's a real name. Your name and where you come from?
Jasper from Bradford.
It's Jasper from Bradford. And good sir, your name?
Matthew from Acomb.
Matthew from Acomb. Thank you, Matthew from Acomb. All right then. So, my friends, here's what we're going to do. Just because we are alpha males here, all 5 of us with our massive numbers. Here's what we're going to do. We're not going to fight, because if you fight and one of you dies, I've got to fill out forms. So no fighting. But here's what I want you to do. Because this is what alpha males do, and I shall show you what an alpha male would do. They would tour their mighty arena, and they would gain acclaim like this. And if you could, just show off how amazing you look. And see, what we're going to do is a scientific clap. Oh, he's taking to put his back down. They're all warming up. And we're going to have a clapometer. That's basically it, all right? So, my friends, as he wanders round, first of all, Anthony is going to take his lap of honor. Please give him a whoop, holler, and cheer. And he's going to show off his amazing chin. Here we go. Good sir, take your... There he is, off he goes. Is this your champion? Yes, and I love his chin stroking action. That's very good. Thank you, Anna. That's amazing. That's really good. Oh my goodness. You gave it the full beans, Anthony. Thank you very much indeed. Now, Marty's going to come round with his massive stick, so please don't be rude to him. Here he goes. Give Marty a round of applause. Have a good close look. So we've got, I like it, it's largely goatee based. There's a bit of curl at the bottom of it, good strong firm hair. I don't know what I'm saying. Very good, thank you, Marty. Right, of course it's Jasper from Bradford, of course I know that. It's Jasper, I promise he is not naked. Ladies and gentlemen, it's Jasper, off he goes! And please feel sorry for him. This night he got so tired he fell asleep at the front of his Mitsubishi, and now he's got a poorly head. Thank you, Jasper. That's amazing. And Ladies and gentlemen, here he goes. He's going to give it the full beans. Matthew, here it goes. It looks like he sort of does scaping stuff, or artistic stuff. Here he goes, the manscaper. Here he goes, off on his victory lap. This is amazing. All right, my friends. Without further ado, this is cutthroat. I hate this bit because we're going to have winners and, as I like to call them, not quite winners. Ladies and gentlemen, for Jorvik Viking Festival 2024 is Anthony, your winner.
Hey!
God, that was just like me in the playground when I was a child. Oh, you're my favourite, Anthony. Ladies and gentlemen, it's Marty, your winner.
Hey!
You're my favourite, Marty. All right, is Jasper your winner? Is Matthew, and remember he's got right angles, he's got a specialist shape thing. Is Matthew your winner? Matthew, I really like you, but I was not expecting that. And so we're gonna. Okay, wow, we're doing this. Right, let's. We're going to. Ladies and gentlemen, sadly, although Anthony was amazing and he looked back, or we might see him again because there's another round that he might be able to help us with. Ladies and gentlemen, he did not win this time, although his beard is amazing and I wish that he could shave it and I could glue it onto my face. Ladies and gentlemen, as he hangs his head, not in shame, but no, as he walks with glory and honour back, you have not won this time, my friend. Ladies and gentlemen, a big round of applause for Anthony. Off he goes. I'm so sorry, Anthony, I'm so sorry. And equally, he's come all the way from Scotland by foot with just him and his stick. And he looks amazing, although he looks like he's hurt his eyes. You look amazing, my friend. Thank you so very much, Marty, but we did not get the acclaim that you rightly deserve. Give him a round of applause. And I do not, I know why you're here. I know. So, we have one massive beard and one, shaven. This is your champion, not mine. Ladies and gentlemen, first of all, as he steps forward, raises his hands and roars like a Viking thing. When he roars, please, is he your champion? We're going to step forward. Save your voices. Only cheer if you want him to win, if you think he is the winner. Ladies and gentlemen, is your winner Jasper from Bradford? That was really good, thank you. Is Matthew your champion? Ladies and gentlemen, Matthew deserves a prize just for coming in here. But sadly, we haven't. Ladies and gentlemen, he was amazing, but sadly he did not win this time as he leaves the arena. A big round of applause for Matthew! Which means, ladies and gentlemen, for 2024, come on, he's got to have won. This is amazing. Not only is it long, he's adorned it with stuff. He's come nearly naked for your enjoyment. Ladies and gentlemen, it's Jasper! Right. And now, Jasper, we have a prize that somebody else is going to sort out because it's in a bag. But Jasper, that was amazing. I'm going to give you the prize giving in a few short moments. Could you wait in the winner's enclosure, which is because all of these people are winners. Are you? I was here last year as well. My memory is rubbish, isn't it? Two-time winner. Let's give him double.
Yay!
Jasper, is it right what they say about real
I'm not
Bradfordians?
Scottish, I'm a Viking.
Oh, you're Viking.
Let's leave it there.
Okay. I didn't get the answer I needed. Actually, it's a family show. I didn't want to see the answer. I don't know what I'm saying. It's been a long night. Jasper, those open up. We'll come back soon, Jasper, for the prize giving ceremony. So don't go away, Jasper, please. But now, my friends, I would ask an adult version of a homemade beard. If you, like me, and it could be a bloke, like me, who really wants to be a henobarbus, a bearded man in Latin. If you wish to be bearded, but you have brought a homemade, a home-acquired version of a beard, this is your chance to claim ultimate victory. It can be, I'm looking for the adult version. Do we have an adult version of a homemade beard? There's moments for you. Oh my God, that's amazing. There will be a moment for you to actually shine. It looks like there is not an adult version of a home. Okay, we're going to skip forward to the children's version. A home. We're looking for the best children's beard. My friends, and bring your adults close by. But children, if you have come adorned with a hairy chin by happy means or by bad, please come forward. We will celebrate the time spent making these wonderful things. We have a few short moments. Gather round. We have one. I can see one. It looks like so far we've just by showing up there. Oh no, we've got another one. That's good. That's good. We have two. We have three. Oh my goodness. Do we have to do?
That's exciting.
Last 10 seconds. Are there? Is there anyone else who have travelled from New Zealand to win this award? No. All right, my friends. Let's welcome a big round of applause, please, to make them feel really comfortable. A big round of applause for our entrance. Hello there. Hello. She's guarding you. You need a bodyguard. High five. Best green hair. That's amazing. All right. I was going to say, is it natural? Oh, God, that's amazing. All right then, ladies and gentlemen, we have our entrance for the Jorvik Viking Festival 2024. First of all, let's introduce them. Hello, my friend. What's your name and how old are you?
Ragnar.
Oh, it's Ragnar. Ragnar, and how old are you, Ragnar?
5.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is Ragnar, and he is 5 years old. Ragnar. Thank you, Ragnar. Now I'm going to talk to this man over here. Hello, good sir. What is your name and how old are you now?
I'm Noah and I'm 11.
Noah, and he is 11. A round of applause for Noah. Very good. I'm going around this side over here. Good sir, what is your name and how old are you?
I'm David and I'm 7.
David, who is 7. A round of applause for David. Now, let me introduce, let me show, my friends, could you all turn around in a circle so everybody who are currently looking at your bottoms can see your chins. Can you turn around like this so we can see you? That's amazing. All right then. You all look fabulous. If I was in charge, I would give you all a prize. Thank you so very much. But sadly, and your parents will tell you this, life is never easy. And try as you may, there may only be one. I have to, and you know what, because I am gutless, I'm going to allow the audience to decide and not me. All right? So here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, could you take 3 steps forward, Ragnar? And can you raise your hands in the air? If you've got it in you, can you give us a big roar, Ragnar? Ladies and gentlemen, it's Ragnar. That was amazing. And it's Noah. Noah, can you step forward and give it the full bean? Show us what you've got, Noah. Wow, that's awesome. Well done, Noah. Oh, wow, that's amazing. Noah, where's your body gone? It's camouflage, sorry. And ladies and gentlemen, it's David. David, step forward, give it the full bean. Show us what you've got. I like this. Yes. Thank you, David. Ladies and gentlemen, now this is going to be awkward because I know what you're going to do. You're all going to clap the same for everybody. Yes, this is awkward. You're going to have to judge these people. All right, we have homes to go to. So, ladies and gentlemen, is your winner this day Is it our friend Ragnar? Ladies and gentlemen, this man, it looks like he's taken great... I'm going to see, what have you written? Midgard. Yes, you've got Yggdrasil, and you've got all the 9 realms on your bed. Did you make this yourself?
Yes.
He made it himself. Not only that, he has, there's a map of the 9 realms here hanging off Yggdrasil, all from his beard. But, my friends, come forward one final time, Noah. Is Noah your champion? Very good, very good, very good. Thank you, Noah. Very good. And David, one final time. Step forward, David. I'm loving the plaques. They're awesome. Give it the beans. It's David. All right. Here's what's funny. Year on year, I'm having hearing problems. So I don't know why I'm doing the clapometer, because I can't really hear the difference. So we're going to do it one more time. I'm going to say one name, and let's see if we've got the levels. Is your champion Noah? No, Ragnar. Sorry, no, sorry. I ruined it. I'll do it again. Is your champion Ragnar? Is your champion Noah? Is your champion David? Oh, come on, people! We're doing that again. Nobody leave. If you please only cheer for the person in your heart you think should win. Don't go, yeah, all 3. All right. So hopefully there will be a third cheer only. If you don't think they should win, this is a harsh lesson growing up. Do not cheer for them. Do not whoop. Do not clap. Only when you think they should win. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. One final time, please. Let's do this together. Is it Ragnar?
No!
Is it Noah? Oh, God. Is it David? I'm now looking at Jorvik. Somebody, yes, you look like you know what you're doing. You're nodding. What's your name? Ladies and gentlemen, because I don't know. Because of the loudest, and there was somebody who almost broke some sort of blood vessel screaming, and just for that alone, we are giving it was such a close shave, but we are giving it, because of the loudest cheer, we are giving it to young David right at the end here. My friends, you are all brilliant, but please, there are not prizes for all of you, but here's what's going to happen, Ragnar. Here's what's going to happen now. All these people are now going to have a whip round, and they're all collectively going to buy you something, aren't they? No, what you're going to have is you're going to have a wonderful reception from your adults and your parents, who are going to be so proud, as are we. And as they leave this arena, please, a huge round of applause for Ragnar as he goes back to his parents. Thank you, Ragnar. Yeah! A huge round of applause as he goes back to his adults and parents as well. It's none other than the homemade, although he was naturally made, his beard, it's Noah! Thank you, my friends. And shall we do this now? Now our Jorvik friends have got things sorted. Shall we do it? Yes. Yes, let's give you, stay there, David, stay there, stay there. Thank you. Wow. Can I have one of these? Noah? Do you drink Americanos? Mochachinos?
No.
Well, wait 10 years and you can use this prize. Ladies and gentlemen, your champion, it's David! David, a little prize for you with your award. Can you take that and hold it with pride? Don't turn it upside down because you'll break it. David, you were amazing. Thank you very much. You go back to your parents as he goes. A victory lap for David! Thank you, David. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And so, my friends, we're going to skip forward to the thing that is ridiculous. We're going to go full ridiculous. We are going to go for the best beast. If you have brought rabbits, guinea pigs, squirrels, warthogs, dogs, cats, if you brought them along and you think they look, that's your son. That's an adult, that's a boy. If you have brought dogs, cats, etc. that you think look amazing, and I have seen one, spoiler, I have seen one, could you bring that thing round to the... Should we just give you the prize now? Come on, let's... Do you think you can make your way round? There is a winner's enclosure. The lady over there is clapping. Meanwhile, I could...
Very cute dog,
there was a fun fact, it's a really fun fact. If you go to Afghanistan, for instance, it is generally assumed that you should, gentlemen, should grow a beard. In actual fact, you could be told off if you didn't try to grow a beard. I'll stay close. Didn't try to grow a beard. However, our great and illustrious leader, do you remember her? Maggie Thatcher? She suffered with a thing called pogonophobia. She was afraid of beards, and therefore all the men in her cabinet, she made them shave all their beards because she couldn't be near them. So a fear of, yes, for many reasons. Pogonophobia, a fear of beards. Hello there. Can you tell me your name, please?
Shelley.
Shelley. And bring forth all of the rest of the... Shelley. It's you. Oh, and also, could you tell me your name?
Ginny.
Ginny. This is Shelley, I'm wondering if you could do a favour for me. Could you walk around with Ginny, and so everybody can see how amazing Ginny looks with her adornments? She hasn't. Do you want to carry her Ginny around so everybody can see how amazing Ginny looks? My friends, those with pets, this could have been you. You could have. This is basically Viking crufts. Yeah. In fact, next time you see crufts, cast it to the four winds. This is what we're going to do from now on. We're going to get cute pets and put things on their faces. This is amazing. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm sure you've seen, even if you don't like dogs, this is just the cutest thing. And I know that Ginny also looks comfortable, and she's very happy with the adornment. Is that right?
She's busy easygoing.
She'll tell you, yes, of course. I love that, and I love the green Viking jumper as well. That's lovely. Ginny is amazing. Ladies and gentlemen, can we have a gentle, so we're not to scare her, can we have a gentle round of applause for Ginny, our brilliant Viking dog? And do we have a prize for Ginny? We do. I'm going to get the prize for Ginny. See, I'm so glad that you're doing this, not me. That's amazing. Oh, what have we got? This is. I say what we got. I know what it is. Oh my goodness, ladies and gentlemen, Ginny also. Does she work out of mugs?
Yes, she'll have a bit of
There, she will lick out my friend. Best beard mug. Oh, that's I got a picture of an animal on it. That's amazing. Ladies and gentlemen. Yes, we now have your amazing. Do you think? Should I give it to someone else and you walk around? Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to give the prize to your friend. And if you go round, and let's have a big round of applause for our beast with the best beard. Thank you so very much. It's Ginny. She's all waving to her fans. I'm sure Ginny will soon have Instagram accounts and everything. Please follow @Ginny #Jorvik. That was amazing. I'm going to give this to you. Oh, she used to be a show dog. Her name is Jenny. She was a show dog. With the adornments in her hand. Well done. I used to be too. Now, we've forgotten the best. So where's Jasper? Where's Jasper? We've got Jasper. Is Jasper back? Jasper's here. Jasper, come. Let's have your moment in the sunshine, Jasper, because I think we've now found. Oh, he's had it already. Awkward. Jasper, come and have you got your prize with you? Just come this way so we can take pictures of you with your prize. That would be amazing. But then, after this, we have one final round, my friends, and it will be the best cosplay, the best costume, that sort of thing. We do have a special judge who will come and help us, who is a specialist dresser-upper cosplayer, who will help me to judge this. Ladies and gentlemen, as he does his victory lap, let's take a picture for the world's press. Ladies and gentlemen, one final time as he finally now has his prize. It is Jasper! Yes! Thank you, Jasper. Jasper's there. All right, we're giving his moment. We tried. We did. Yeah. Nobody. All these people. Did we have a best beard for adults? We did give a big shout out, but no one came forward. Good sir, would you like to enter? Oh, there's two! Oh no! There are two! Where were you hiding when I said it's best beard for adults? Come, both of you, come. We're going to fight it out to the death. My friends, we are going to do this. Nobody leave. We are going to do this. We do have two entrants. Ladies and gentlemen, well done, Jasper. Thank you very much indeed. See you next year, where you will also win. No, you won't. No, please. I can even see some of our friends who can't actually leave their station, who are working for us here at Jorvik, who can't leave, who should have entered. Oh my God. Does you have a real mouth? Oh no, you're half eyes, half beard. I like that. You should. Oh, thank you. So, come forward, my friends. Come. Yes. This is what we've come to see. It looks fully real. It looks fully real. And also fully flammable. And rather hot, I'm assuming you're sweating. Hey, can you tell me your name and where you've come from and how long it's taken to buy this thing?
I'm Aid from Litchfield, and it took me about 25 minutes on Amazon last week.
It's Aid from Litchfield! He went all the way to the Amazonian jungle! Well done, thank you. And so, your name?
Lewis from London.
Lewis from London. Do you remember? Been to London from up here? It's nice. It's got restaurants and things. Lewis. And where did you find yours? And why did you decide this one?
My girlfriend bought it me.
She's not here, she can't be bothered to go, but you're doing it, Lewis, you're doing it. Ladies and gentlemen, we have Aid, who went all the way to the Amazonian jungle, and we have Lewis, who would prefer his girlfriend to be here instead. Ladies and gentlemen, who shall be your homemade stroke bought champion for today? Will it be Aid from Litchfield? And I can tell you, Litchfield's lovely. You should, this time of year, you should go. It's Aid from Litchfield! Or Lewis, who lost a bet, and it's him that's here, not his girlfriend. Is it Lewis from London? Again, Aid! Lewis! Get a backbone and pick a winner. All right then, here we go. Only vote for the person who you think should win, and please give it the full beans. Remember, I've got all the ings. All right, ready? Is it Aid from Litchfield? Is it Lewis from London? Ladies and gentlemen, you did it! We have none other than our Amazonian adventurer from Litchfield, Aid. Slowly, it just takes the win ever so slightly. It's Aid, yes! But please, give Lewis a big round of applause. In fact, Lewis, have a victory lap. You deserve it, you deserve it. You go and do your victory tiny circle. Yes! Well done, Lewis. That's amazing. But ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to give the prize to Aid this year. Thank you. Let's have a look at yours. Oh, no. It looks just like you, eh? Please go to work on Monday like this. Be proud of it. Perfect. Ladies and gentlemen, it's Lewis and Aid. A round of applause for both of these men. All right, now I'm going to welcome in, from the travelling man, I'm going to bring our expert in because I would like anyone who's come in a cosplay, in costume, in what you normally wear that looks out of the ordinary. If you look like a Viking, if you look like Thor, if you look like Odin, if you look like Frigg, or whatever it is, if you think you look amazing in your what you think is your costume, please come forward, and there could be prizes on offer. And I think it is just one prize for anybody. Is that right? Yes. So come. Ladies and gentlemen, just once again, introduce yourself.
I'm Gemma.
It's Gemma. No, come with me, Gemma. Come with me, Gemma. I've got you in as a judge. Why? Can you tell me why you're here and why I'm not judging you?
Because I'm the store manager of Travelling Man, so I know a little bit about cosplay.
All right. So
A little bit.
a little bit. So fantastic. So you've lived and you work around costumes. You know what's a good costume, what is a bad costume. So you're like the Simon Cowell of costume.
Kind of. Yeah.
Kind of.
I'm nicer.
Somehow your spectacular eye makeup. That's all. Ladies and gentlemen, it's Gemma, and Gemma's going to help me judge this on this occasion. So, if you have a costume of sorts, and we are duking this out, children versus adults, there is one prize. Please come forward. Genuinely, there is a prize on offer, and a chance to be in the York press. Oh, no, and things have got real now, haven't they? Yes. Here we go. Step forward, all. And when we've got everybody, let us welcome them and stand on the trap door. Sorry, this line of wonder. Oh, we've met him before. Hello, it's David. Hello. Oh, we've got new people. Oh my goodness. Yeah. Oh, we've got Ragnar's had a shave. Oh my goodness, your eyes look really hurty, but they look amazing. Hello. Yes, come on in. Yeah, come. We have adults as well. This is one prize to rule them all. Hello, could you come this way? Come this, and then everybody walk around. That's amazing. These look brilliant, and I'm so glad my name is not Gemma. This is brilliant. Hello, I love the knees. Very nice. Did I say that out loud? I think I did. All right, now we're going to go down, and we're going to. I will ask you for your name and who you have come as today. You don't have to be a person, but you can make it up as we go along. Could you tell me your real name?
Felicity.
Hello, Felicity. And what have you come dressed as? I can probably see, but what are you?
A Viking girl.
You're a Viking girl. You look very Viking and girly. Thank you very much. It's Felicity. A round of applause for Felicity. She looked brilliant. Felicity, could you have a little spin around so everybody behind you can see how wonderful you look? That's amazing. I like the braiding in the hair. That's brilliant. David, we know you. Tell me, what have you come as today, David?
A soldier from the Viking times.
He's a warrior. He's a soldier from the Viking times. Come forward, David. Everybody knows and loves you already, but give it the full beans. Yes, he looks amazing. Hello, sir. What is your name?
Charles.
Charles. You look like you're in heavy mail. Tell me what you have come as.
A Viking warrior.
Viking warrior. Charles, come forward. Show everybody how resplendent you look. Oh, yes. Nice,
Yeah, we can
Charles.
do that next, Leslie.
Superb. Charles, what, is this real? It is. Vegetarians, vegans, look away. It's a real fur. This is amazing. Yeah. Well, thank you, Charles. Fair lady, what is your name?
Annabella.
Annabella. And Annabella, who have you come as today?
A Viking girl.
A Viking girl. Not only that, one of the Viking girls. Annabella, come forward. Give it the full swirly whirlies. Yes, lovely. This looks like you have figured. Looks like have you made this at home, Annabella? Have you helped? Your nan made this at home. This is amazing. Thank you very much. We love homemade stuff as well. That's brilliant. We have Ragnar. Ragnar, are you all right? Have you calmed down from your first event? What have you come as, Ragnar?
A Viking.
A Viking. Ragnar, come forward. And remember what you did before. Give it this full spin and show us the. Oh, look at that. Look at the mouth. Wow, Ragnar, that's amazing. Hello. What's your name? Mab. I see Queen Mab has been with you. Mab, tell me, you look really brilliant. What have you come as?
A Viking witch.
Do you look like you're a Viking witch? You look like perhaps one of the Norns? You look like the one that could cut the rope that kills everybody, perhaps. Mab, you look amazing. Come forward, Mab, so everybody can see how amazing you look. Give us a spin, Mab, if you will. Yes, well done. Oh yeah, and Mab is drunk. That's great. Thank you, Mab. You look amazing. Are these homemade as well? These skulls? They're brilliant. I love the eye makeup. Thank.
This wood isn't made of at home, but everything else is.
You didn't make the wood. That's so disappointing. No, I'm joking. That's amazing. You look brilliant, Mab. Thank you very much indeed. I love the eye makeup, as this makeup is rather splendid as well. Your name? Maz. And tell me, what are you embodying today?
Casual Viking.
Casual Viking. This is sort of like Friday work attire for a Viking. Maz, thank you so much. Oh, come, give us the full beans, Maz. Yes, very good. And she even set her hair on fire for your lesson. I like the neck danger as well. Good sir. Your name? Dan, you look amazing. Tell me, what is your inspiration? What have you decided to come at?
Full Viking?
Oh, not a casual Viking, a formal Viking. A formal Viking. In the thing, the Viking councils famously only wear shorts. Very formal. I like it. Thank you, Dan. That's amazing. And your name? Sarah, you look brilliant. Looks like you've tooled your own belts and things, and yes, absolutely, and adorned your death walking stick of hatred. I like this. What have you come as?
A staff bearer.
A staff bearer. Ooh, people from Lichfield would know about staff and show, which is very good, very good. And we've met him before. Hello, Anthony. What have you come at?
I'm Ivo Belhaven,
Ivo Belhaven.
but I need to say something on your behalf. The stick is called Boris.
Why didn't you tell us the stick's called Boris?
He's a politician.
Can you show everybody Boris the stick? Boris the stick has ridiculous hair at the end there. Fantastic. That's why we called it Boris. That's amazing. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, we have got all of our entrants. We must needs find a winner. Ladies and gentlemen, could you please firstly have a good, have a big walk so everybody could see you all the way and then come back. Could you do that for me, Felicity? Here we go. Felicity's having a walk. Give her a big round of applause. She looks amazing. Is Felicity your winner? She looks amazing with the braids in her hair. Who knows? We have it's David. David looks brilliant. David has an axe. He knows how to use it. Oh, and he can catch. And he's an axe juggler. I like the axe juggling. That's amazing. Thank you. Oh, don't throw it at people, thus. Otherwise we'll die. It's Charles. Charles looks resplendent in his real fur. He looks really good. I even like he's grown the hair out specially. He's got things, adornments in his hair as well. Thank you. Thank you. And it's Arabella and Annamara. It's Annabella with fully homemade things as well. Oh, she's following me. Annabella, this is all not shop bought. It looks very like they've put some real thought into it at home as well. That's amazing. We have Ragnar. Ragnar, you know how to do this by now, Ragnar. Go and make friends, Ragnar. Well done, Ragnar. He's giving it the full, but he's like, look at me. Look at me. Gemma, this is really hard for you. I'm going to stand over there and you're going to do... Oh, right. Just remind me of your name. It's Mab, of course it's Mab. Ladies and gentlemen, Mab looks brilliant. Mab, give us a walk around. Everybody can see you. Show them it looks like it's been made sort of paper mache and willow and all sorts with the things and the... I don't know the word. Skulls, that's the word I was looking for. That's really good. It's Maz with the hatred neck. Looks like she's been screaming all night long. So we're looking. There's also looking at the makeup as well. That's really good. Thank you for spending time. Dan, show everybody those knees. They are. Come on, give Dan the full beans as well. He deserves it. Thank you, Dan. You look amazing. Just remind me. It's Sarah. Sarah with her staff, Boris. Everybody's going to have a look. Yeah, Sarah looks like she knows what she's doing. I love her adornments, and I don't know, I was about to say I love Boris. I'll take that back. But I like the stick. There we go. And of course, Anthony as well, our final entrance. In comes Anthony. Oh, is Anthony going to make a noise? Well, that's what I sound like in the morning. That's amazing. Thank you, Anthony. That's amazing. Now, I'm going to give a couple of moments for Gemma to come and have a closer look, because Gemma knows what she's looking for. So maybe you and Gemma can vote together. That might be nice. Okay. So, Gemma, you've been around this for many years, so have a closer look to see what intrigues you, what you think is really good. Don't tell them if it's not that good, because that's really bad. But I think they're all brilliant. And I'm assuming, can you all also have a good close check to see who you think should win this as well? Because this will be largely your choice.
After this, we'll go and see some stalls.
Maybe. Well, let's have Gemma. Here's what I'm going to ask. They will make the ultimate decision, Gemma. But Gemma, here's what I would like you to do, and this is tough. We have quite a few of them. I would like us now to have a semi-final. So we're going to say goodbye to a few of them. Do you think you could do the goodbye to a few of them? Yeah? I would like 5 of them remaining. Yeah. Gemma, go and do something horrible. You say, I'll say the goodbyes. I'll be the bad, but I'll be Deck, the bad one. You could be Ant. We would love 5. Keep 5, please. You go and tap them lovingly, and those who haven't tapped, I will kick the others. All right, I won't kick. All right, then. 5 that have won you round, Gemma. All right. And I've got to say, you're all my winners. Oh, you're staying. That's lovely. I'm so sorry. Definitely you. I'm so sorry, Gemma. Charles is going to stay. Mab is staying. That's 3. And the 2 adults at the end, Anthony and Sarah, that's correct. Sarah. Anthony and Sarah. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, if you have not been tapped on the shoulder, you were amazing, and you were my choice, actually. But sadly, we have not made it today. But ladies and gentlemen, please, a round of applause. As we go, we say goodbye to David. But doesn't he look amazing? Please, you look amazing, David. And we say goodbye to Arabella, who looks also brilliant. And please keep making costumes. I love that you're making them yourself. That's amazing. We are going to say goodbye. Who is the nation's favourite? It's Ragnar. Ladies and gentlemen, Ragnar, off he goes. He looks amazing. We are going to say goodbye, but not completely gone forever. We're going to say goodbye to Maz. Thank you very much indeed for Maz. You're amazing. And my friends, if ever you need to know how to wear your legs, come to Dan, because he's going to teach you. Ladies and gentlemen, it's Dan. We say goodbye to Dan. All right, we have our final 5. Here's what we're going to do now. We're going to have a cheer-a-thon, and we will say goodbye to 2 more. Oh! All right then, who should we save? All right, remember, everybody here, you have made it to the semi-finals. This is amazing. But we have to find a winner. So, my friends, will we save Felicity? She looks fab Felicity. Do we save Charles? Courageous Charles. Do we save Mab? Yes, menacing Mab. Do we save Sarah? Oh, I will cheer. Yeah! Do we save Horny Anthony? I think I ruined it with the horny Anthony. I'm going to do that again. Do we save the lovely Anthony? Are you just voting for children? I think you're amazing, but you've been bested by people half your size. Ladies and gentlemen, we say goodbye. They do look amazing, and he's got a good lip control. Ladies and gentlemen, it's none other than Anthony as he quits the field. I'm so sorry, Anthony, you were amazing. And also, it is Sarah with the lovely Boris. I'm so sorry, you were brilliant. You looked amazing. Thank you for playing along. But you did not quite get it this time. And now, oh, it's a different game show. That's something else. My friends, we must needs find a winner. And so please, could only you cheer if you want this person to win. Don't just go, oh, children. Everybody gets it. All right, Felicity, could you have a wander round so everybody can have a closer look at you to see if they think you deserve the right to be the champion of Jorvik? They're all having a look. They're not clapping yet. They're good. They're just looking. They're just judging. They think they're good. That's amazing. Thank you, Felicity. That's a really good walk. Thank you. It's Charles, isn't it, Charlie? Charles. Charles, can you have a wander around and let everybody have a good look at what you've got on your what you're wearing, etc. Thank you very much. You look brilliant. Superb. Mab, could you do the same? Could you have a big wander around so we can see you? Is that all right, Mab? You look brilliant. Fantastic. Now, so have a closer look at the workmanship, the whatever. I hope that you've had a good think. Now, remember, life is tough, but please, please, we must needs have our final winner. Ladies and gentlemen, cheer only if you want these people to be the ultimate victor. Ladies and gentlemen, is it, as she's closest to me, is it Mab? That was nice. Thank you, lots of love. Is it Charles in the middle? Oh, that was good. That was really good. Good. People really love you, and I do. I love you. You're all lovely. Is it Felicity? Mab? Charles? Felicity? Ladies and gentlemen, we do have our winner. You have decided. And as I say, if you all do want to have a whip round and put it in a bucket and they could go and have a bag of chips or something, that would be amazing. Ladies and gentlemen, I think we have found our winner. Let us have a big round of applause for all three of them first, because they were amazing. But your winner for today is none other than Queen Mab! You all looked fab. Felicity, could you please go back to your proud and loving family who will give you the biggest squeeze ever. Thank you so very much, Felicity! You won the beard competition. Oh, last year. I've done a lot since then, Mab. Mab, were you smaller last year? About a year younger. You look different. Now, ladies and gentlemen, as he quits the field, he looks brilliant. I would back him in any battle. A round of applause for Charles! But finally, your winner for this year. I'm coming to get the ultimate thing. That's amazing, thank you. Oh yeah, that looks good. Mab! You've got a lot to hold, haven't you? Mab, this is your prize. You deserve this. Please be very careful with it, but that is yours, Mab. I'm going to hold your stick. You hold it aloft with 2 hands. Be gentle with it. Ladies and gentlemen, your winner, it's Mab! I'll follow you, and I'll give the stick to someone who looks trustworthy. No one wants Mab. Matt, yes, I'm going to give that stick to you. Ladies and gentlemen, it was Mav, the final winner. Didn't she look brilliant? Didn't it, everyone? Can we have a big round of applause for everybody who took part in all of our competitions today? Thank you so very much. You have all been brilliant. Thank you for cheering. Thank you for judging. Let's also have another round of applause. She had a very tough job. She has love in her heart, and she dismissed some people. A round of applause for Gemma. Please head off to Walking Man if ever you want to see what she sells. Please go to Walking Man. She will adorn you with wonderful costumes from lots. Emma, you have been brilliant. I have been Tom. Together we have been you and Tom. Thank you so much. See you next year. For now, I'm just going to hide in the Jorvik box where they keep me for a year. For now, thank you very much. Goodbye.
Oh, fantastic. How do I get out of here? Thank you very much. Thank you. So just give me a minute. I'll just get out. I've been squatting down for the last sort of 45, 50 minutes, and my legs are feeling it, has to be said. So let me just put my coat back on and just out. So I went slightly longer than I thought it was going to do, but I thought it was a lot of fun and just shows how nice it is to get everybody, I think, involved in these events. And of course, always fabulous to see kids, getting dressed up and parading around. So I think what we'll do now is we're going to go for a bit of a wander. We'll see what there's on offer at the festival and see if we can come in close up. So hopefully you enjoyed that one. My legs had completely gone to sleep, so if you see me wobbling or staggering, you'll know the reason why. Remember, we talked to this chap a couple of years ago, if you remember. He's a brilliant wood turner. So I'll just come in and just nip down just there. I'll give you a little view of what's going on. So if you have a look, he's powering with a pedal, which is bringing wood out. And that's wrapping around the centre. It's leather, and so when he pedals that, it turns it both directions, and then he uses his wooden tool there to be taking the wood off. So it's a very, very efficient, very effective system. And imagine he's making a bowl right now. So here's some of the crafts that he's been working on previously. And you see the little stubby bit in the middle, that's what's left over. And it kind of breaks off in the way that he's doing his construction there. So, hello. But it's very, very efficient. If you're looking at just the bands there of his board up and down, the leather bands are just turning it in opposing directions. And so we're getting this fantastic. I'm just going a little bit closer. And the turn using has a slight curl on it, which is obviously helping to create the shape into the bowl. So this is going on. You can see just coming a little bit closer. It's brilliant. It's really effective, but it's a really organic, natural look to it. And of course, this sort of technique would have continued for absolutely centuries. Here we've got it in Viking, but I mean, there's machines with this kind of efficiency would have gone on for centuries until quite recently, really, until the industrial age obviously brought in other forms of power. There was always a man to do it, or perhaps a child, maybe. You never know. But, he's doing a fabulous job. So let's go for a little walk on, and we'll see who else is around today. And so let's come off the Zoom.
Going to get a closer look.
Sorry, a big pardon. I think we'll perhaps come back to that because there's a few people in a very small tent. So that's better. So off the Zoom. So here we are. As I say, we are at the Jorvik Viking Festival, which is an annual event here in York, 4 decades length. And I thought what we'd do today is go and have a wander into the Merchant Adventurers Hall, because we've spoken to a good number of these people every night, the musicians, see well, there's some Viking music. see they've got like a crucible type. So I'm not quite sure how authentic that is or imagined. Obviously, could we talk to you for a minute while you're waiting? Is that possible? Yeah. Can you have a big deep voice? I'll pass you that. So I just wanted to ask, obviously we're live streaming here. In terms of the music, we've done this a few years and I've seen musicians here before. Is how do we know what authentic sort of Viking music would have been? Yeah.
That's a great question. Yeah. We have remnants of some instruments.
Right.
And we reproduce the instruments. And for instance...
So it's archaeological finds is basically the beginning source of this then, we're talking?
I can show you one like this.
Fabulous, please do.
Which our colleague made recently, so he's the player of this one. He'll be coming here shortly.
Amazing looking instrument. It's like a harp sort of for a similar.
So when you have instruments like this, even with today's knowledge, you can guess what the music would have been like.
Yes.
So it had to be very guttural, throat singing. Similar, the Vikings, for instance, didn't write anything down.
Yes,
They
oral
had
culture.
rune stones, of course, but that was as much as they wrote.
Yes.
They were like the Celts. All of their knowledge, all of their stories, they passed by word of mouth. So there is a little bit of guesswork, and this is probably as close as you're going to get.
Yeah. But and does some of these sort of styles live on in sort of Scandinavian folk tradition music?
Oh, yes,
As contemporary musicians are reflecting.
Especially in Norway.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So again, that sort of passing down through the musician's knowledge would keep a lot
That's
of
what I'm
wouldn't it?
saying. So it's a verbal history where it's passed down through the generations, and of course, like anything that's verbal, it's like the Chinese whispers things. Little bits get changed, little bits get lost, but that's how we progress anyway.
And sort of rhythmically, and in terms of the song structure, is it quite sort of typical music, or is it sort of distinct style? Would you say?
Oh, that's another good question. Well, there is a style, but the thing is, these musicians, of which I'm not one,
Yeah.
are in their own rights very talented musicians. So they know all the modern chording
Yeah.
and how to play, and they're multi-instrumentalists too. So it's no less technical than, for instance, classical musicians or rock.
Yes. Yeah.
So these
It's
guys,
its own genre, as you might say.
yeah.
That's fantastic. It's a lovely sound, very mellow, isn't it? But
We'll wait until the other chap comes along.
we will.
and
Well,
we'll go
I'll
to
come
music.
back when you're in kind of full flow.
Back in 5 minutes.
Brilliant. Thank you so much for giving us some time. Thank you. Always so interesting people here at Jorvik. Always keen to share their knowledge and understanding. So we'll have a look. What's being for sale up here? Hello there. Do you?
What's your Instagram?
It's YouTube.
YouTube.
Exploring Yorkshire with John.
Explore York.
Yorkshire.
Yorkshire.
Yeah. Visiting Yorkshire is the handle.
I saw you did the open day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm around. But
I was watching it. I couldn't do it myself, so I watched you.
oh, thank you. Oh, fantastic. There we go. So there's a guy here that is making pottery. He's not here at the minute, but again, got a charmingly sort of crude clay. Some of them a bit more sophisticated than others, but he's not here. But again, very, very kind of similar to really, I suppose, what ceramicists will be using to this day, really. So here's some folk now with instruments. Could we have a little chat? Can I just give you that? We're on YouTube, so no pressure. You look fabulous. Your hair looks great, right? It's your moment to shine. You know, or fall away. Well, it'll either go one or two ways, won't it? Right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. You've already started, so you're fine. So, can you just tell us a bit about what you're showing us today?
We are showcasing some replica authentic helmets.
Yep.
They were found in Russia and Ukraine.
Right.
And we're just showcasing today to show what kind of equipment and weapons that the Vikings would have used and how possibly they would have been used.
So that's funny because we tend to think about Vikings coming west, don't we? Reading these shores, but equally they're heading east as well and doing their kind of plundering and empire building in the east as well. Then.
Absolutely.
So could we get a little bit closer? Is that possible to have a little look at this finery? So wow, these are wonderfully rendered, aren't they? So can you give us your name, sir?
My Viking name is Gunnar.
Hi, Gunnar. So can you just tell us a bit about what we've got on show today, Gunnar?
So what we've got on show, so I'll start with this helmet down here.
Yeah.
This helmet is based on a find from the Gisbet grave.
Yep.
It's believed the helmet is a Khazar helmet.
Right.
But in the grave, they found that helmet, a sword that was Carolingian, which is down in France, and various like Kievan Rus Viking finds.
Yeah.
So some people believe it could have been a Kievan Rus Viking prince. Others believe it could have been Khazar. This helmet and this helmet, these are based on finds from Gezdova.
Yeah.
That's in Ukraine.
Ukraine, right?
Yeah.
They're pretty terrifying, aren't they? I mean, if you're in a village and you see someone coming towards you to attack looking like that.
It would, yeah. Again, these are based on finds from Ukraine, like the Black Grave and areas like that. But helmets were very rare, so obviously these are quite ornate.
Yeah.
These would have been wealthy.
This is pretty high status we're talking about here, isn't it?
Yeah, you wouldn't have had loads of people with these helmets. These probably would have been, very, very few.
Yeah.
There's like,
your Jarls and so forth, the top end.
And even with that helmet there, that's based on a find from Norway. There's only actually been 3
amazing, isn't it?
Viking helmets found throughout like Scandinavia and the UK.
And they've got the chairman. So again, this is really the leaders, probably the aristocrats in effect that are going to be.
And the same with a sword. A sword's going to cost you the equivalent of a sports car. So if you could afford a sword, then you could afford the mail, and then you could afford the helmet.
Basically, way demonstrating status, isn't it, on the battlefield as well as and then we've got shields as well over here. Now we've seen lots of round shields. Loads yesterday. But obviously you got more of a kite-shaped one over here.
So that's a kite shield. So obviously the kite shields were used by the Normans back like in 1066. But the kite shield was also used by the Varangians, so the Vikings who went down to Byzantine and served the Byzantine emperor as his bodyguard. They would have used shields like that. So originally it was the Kievan Rus who went down to serve as mercenaries for the Byzantine Empire. And they acted as sort of a bodyguard. Over the course of time, these were replaced by Scandinavian warriors. So guys coming from Sweden, Norway and stuff like that, they were going down. After 1066, a lot of the Anglo-Saxon Huscarls, who no longer had lords to serve, they went down to Byzantine. So they would have potentially used equipment like this.
So such just look different, as you might say,
Some people say no, they're kept with the Viking shields. But so in a Viking duel, you will be allowed 3 shields. So that denotes that the shields are not a long-lasting thing. So you would have used what equipment was probably available. I'm not saying they definitely did, I'm not saying they definitely didn't, but they potentially could have. And I think it's like 1032 when there's a first reference to them actually using
the kite-shaped ones,
those type of
that's that Norman look, isn't it, that we all know from the kind of childhood history books.
But I think a Norman.
But of course they're from Vikings, aren't they? The Normans, same sort of family roots, isn't it?
And the Vikings were fighting against the Normans down in Sicily and Italy as well.
In Sardinia, I think, down there as well. Yeah. Fantastic! Thank you so much for your time. It's brilliant. I really appreciate it. Thank you very much. Thank you. As ever, fascinating. We've spoken to this chap before. He's got lots around him, so we'll perhaps. I know. This time next year, perhaps you've got lots of people with you, but we'll chat next year. Now here's somebody that looks like she's been waiting all day. Saying, when am I going to get to be on the internet? Madam, the answer is right now. So if I can just pass you that microphone, you've just been eating, haven't you? Just give me a chance to swallow. And would you introduce yourself, and then we'll chat about this this vessel that is behind you?
Okay, my name is Hrefna. That's my
Hrefna.
Viking name, which
Hello, Hrefna.
means raven.
Raven. We were watching Ravens and Wolves, you see, weren't we?
Yeah.
So I dare say you were a Wolf supporter. No?
Probably.
Probably not. Okay. So, Hrefna, tell us a little bit about, you've got a vessel behind you. What are we looking at?
Yeah, it is a fairing, which means 4 things.
Yep.
It's not a shrunk down model or anything. It's right size for what it is.
Okay, so this is a one-on-one, as you might say,
Yes,
scale-wise. Yep.
Absolutely.
Yep.
The word fairing means 4 things, and that's the 4 oars. And it's got 2 rowing benches, so if you're thinking about a long ship, you need a minimum of about 20.
Yeah.
So
there's only 2 benches for the rowers here, is that right? Yep.
Yes, yeah. The sail is made of wool.
Yep.
And
it's like a herringbone pattern, isn't it?
It is, and on the other side of it, you will see, if we just twist round to the other side, that it's crisscrossed with leather, and that reinforces the wool when it gets wet.
So it doesn't rip apart when it's...
So it doesn't go all saggy. By contrast, although these are slightly late in the Viking Sabeo tapestry here, we've got stripy sails, and everyone thinks, oh, Viking ship stripy
We do
sail.
tend to think the red and white, don't we? We do.
do.
But we think this is probably more representative.
They had both,
yeah.
They had both, but this is a sail that's made of linen.
Yes.
So you've got the width of the loom and then you stitch them together.
Yeah, I'm with you.
So you're now an expert. If you were to see a carving of a Viking ship on rock, you would know what the sail was made of by whether it's crisscrossed or stripy.
I will. That is fantastic.
Yeah.
And so, do we know what this is?
I know what everything is. It's my boat.
We've got dragons. It's your boat. Yeah.
It's my boat. Yes.
Is that dragons intertwined?
That's a couple of dragons intertwined. Yes, and we've got our figurehead on the front of the boat, which looks like a horse. It's supposed to be very, very scary to frighten away any bad spirits in the sea, which they call nixies.
So, I mean, given the sort of size of this, there's only maybe 4 people on there.
The little riverboat.
What riverboat? It's not really a seagoing vessel, is it?
I wouldn't.
No. So what a fishing vessel would it be? What would it be its practical uses for?
Travel down the river, go across the lake to Milky Goat, whatever.
Right. Okay. Yeah. So jumping around, just a run around, as you might say.
Hundreds and hundreds of these. It's sort of the equivalent of our family car. You know?
Yeah.
It's a small boat, useful boat. The big ones would take so many people to row them. You'd have to be really going to a bit like an aeroplane.
But presumably this will take a lot of building. This isn't like a very, very simple vessel, is it? It's a pretty complicated construction, isn't it?
Yeah, what the Vikings did was they changed boat building and they made the keel so that it went down into the water.
Yeah.
If you imagine a Viking playing with his sword and he's got his sword on its side and he can bend that.
Yeah.
So the boats before Viking times, like Roman ones, great big boats, if they went in a big wavy sea, it'd snap.
Yes.
So they couldn't go to America. What the Vikings did, they turned the sword around in a sense, so you turn your keel around, you cannot now bend it this way.
Brilliant.
So you can make a bigger boat. And it's held together, it will bend sideways, but it's held together by what is effectively a lot of big bows, which is the woodwork. So you imagine 2 bows back to back. You can bend, but it's not going to break.
They're great harnesses of technology, aren't they? They're really. You think, look at the metalwork, the boat building, everything. They just seem to be at the forefront, don't they, of those technological ideas of the day.
But they were very observant as well. So they're looking at things, and we don't. We walk around, with our heads down at shop level, let's say in York, but they would observe birds, sky, stars. All those things, find their way around, know what the weather was going to do.
Find the best of what was available.
Absolutely.
Yeah. I read as well that they weren't beyond reusing Roman stuff. They tended to try and excavate Roman burials because they knew the pottery and the ceramics actually of the Roman era was better than they could produce.
And why not?
And so
if something's going to work, then keep using it.
When they were doing the digs in York back in the 70s, 80s, they were confused because they couldn't understand why they were finding this Roman stuff. And they think, well, they probably just found it in York. The Romans left it. They used it for glassmaking because it was just superior construction.
Exactly. So why not?
Brilliant, isn't it? Yeah. Harness technology is there. Yeah. Fabulous. Well, I love your bit. Let's just come around this side for me. So, what does this say in runes, by the way? Because I don't suppose many of ours.
Well, these are actually Viking runes.
Yeah. So Viking runes is the language, right?
Those are
written
Viking,
language.
Yeah, those are Viking runes, and I can't actually read those. I can read the other type of runes, but this was my husband's personal standard.
Right.
And he was one of the Welsh Vikings, an early Viking group. So you probably got a bit of Welsh mixed in with the Viking.
You could tell us anything, couldn't you? Really, we believe you.
Exactly.
It's been an absolute pleasure talking to you.
Okay.
Thank you so much. Let me just get that back. Thank you so much. Bye bye. Lovely. Okay, fab. Let's have a look. So I don't think the musicians have started as yet. So I think what we'll do is we will we'll go down and we'll have a wander into the Merchant Adventurers Hall. So I'm going to pause outside to switch across onto their Wi-Fi, because otherwise the signal will drop. But we'll have a look. If there's anybody else that we want to catch up, we're going to need a bigger boat, absolutely. It was a very cute, very small, but I thought it was a sort of cut-down version, but apparently the guys over here are selling mead. What's a night on mead? And the next day, a very thick head indeed, so it's not something I've gone back to. But, oh, what's happening here? We've got a hurdy-gurdy, which isn't the sound you hear every day. Sorry. Just coming, getting closer. Let's walk up. The hurdy-gurdy's like a drone. You turn a handle to get a drone going, and then obviously play music over the top. A bit like the bagpipes, really. Very, very similar idea. You first start with your drone, and then you add the melody on top. So we were going to go into now into the Merchant Adventurers Hall, which we've not been into before, well, not recently. And so we'll see there's a traders fair on there. So this is obviously people that are manufacturing stuff for sale. So hopefully there'll be some that want to talk to us about what they're doing, what they're selling, and you never know. Bit early for Christmas shopping, but we can always get their details for you in case you find them inspiring. So we're just a couple of minutes from the Merchant Adventurers Hall. If we get a chance, maybe pop to Holy Trinity as well. You see, we're quite late on the tour, aren't we? The stuff in the square was good fun, but it took a bit longer than I anticipated. So I thought it was about 20 minutes. It was about 45, I think. So we're a bit behind. But anyway, let's go have a look inside the Merchant Adventurers Hall. So when we get there, I'll just stop and switch across to Wi-Fi so that we get good signal inside. And this is an absolutely fabulous building. This is York's finest of its 3 medieval guild halls. It really is a wonderful building. We've certainly enjoyed it from the outside before. So today, rather nice to take you to the inside for the first time. So we are almost there.
Very.
So let's just so today's actually the final day of the Viking Festival. It's been running since the 12th, so it's been on all week for obviously half term, and also families and children involved all through the week. So it's been last night was the sort of big event culmination, the march, and then the other big event on the Eye of York last night. But unfortunately, it was somewhat weather ravaged, so that did impact to a degree. But hopefully, we can now switch you across onto Wi-Fi without too much problem. So if I disappear, just stay on, and I'll just try and come back on. But I'm just trying to move us. I'm going to do it one sec. So this is the building we've been walked past many times and admired, and so we're going to go in now for the first time. I think it's the first time. I can't remember going in here before. But anyway, if we have, you'll remember what a fabulous building it is. If you haven't, well, get ready to experience it. So let's just take a moment when we get to the door, and I'll switch across the Wi-Fi if I can. So if I disappear, don't worry, I'll be back. But the 4G in here is not great, it has to be said. So either which way around, hopefully you can see. Could you just let me know if you can still see and hear me? I'll just let these people come out, because I believe I'm now connected up to the hall Wi-Fi. The fabulous building. Just walk down through here. So look at these medieval beams. Wonderful 14th century merchant's hall. So can you just let me know if you're seeing me, you're hearing me. I'm not talking into the void. It'd be fabulous to just get a little bit of feedback, and just so we know. So this is the 10th century traders fair. But fantastic. So, starting up. Wow. Could we have a little chat? Is that possible? Is that okay? Thank you. I'll just pass you this microphone. So this looks fabulous. Can I just pass you a mic so we can hear you, sir?
Sorry?
Can I just pass you a mic, either of you? Just have a brief word? Just to talk about, we're live streaming as part of the festival. Are we able to talk a little bit about your produce?
Yes.
Yes.
Which one are you interested?
Well, just tell me. So you are working in ceramics?
Yeah, the ceramic are our own product. We own the copyrights.
Yes.
It's mostly Viking design.
Mostly Viking design. So we've got
Yes,
like a
of course.
boar on this one, right?
Yeah, wild boar, Thor hammer.
Thor's hammer. Yep.
Yeah, Odin's horns.
Yep.
Or Odin ravens. There's the Viking compass as well.
Yep.
Some runes.
Some runes on that one, yep.
Behind.
Yep.
Which basically mean the symbols.
Symbols, yeah.
The glass is our family.
Beautiful.
Workshop as well.
And so whereabouts is your workshop?
The workshop is in Czech Republic.
Oh, Czech Republic, right? Yep.
Yes.
Okay.
But we are living in the UK 17 years, so
Yep.
the company is English. Yeah, so
Beautiful glassware, isn't it?
yeah, that's make us happy for a long time.
It's lovely. It's real beautiful. I mean, don't get me wrong. The mugs are great, but this really eye-catching. You know, really individual.
Yeah, that's a typical color of the glass before 17th century.
Yes.
So and the glass is like from the Holy Roman Empire.
Yes.
Yeah, so it was imported to England up to 17th century.
Yeah.
Because England doesn't have own factories until
Yes.
then. Only cottage cell on the south and the glass for windows.
Yeah.
For example, yeah.
So the skills were imported, as you might say.
Yeah, well, from 17th century, as far as I know, there was a Lord Ravenscroft
Yeah.
who started the business here.
Ravenglass, yeah,
in England.
yeah. Yes,
yeah.
Ravens, yes. We have one of those factories in York.
Yes, of course.
Yeah.
But that was the time when you start producing your own drinking
Yes, yeah.
vessels. Yeah. Before this time,
Yeah.
that was the Europe supplying your market.
Yeah. So presumably, obviously the Vikings are very mobile, travelling. Glass isn't very robust. Would that have been left at home then? It wouldn't necessarily be a travelling part of their kit.
I will say the glass was very expensive.
Yeah.
So it's not like for common people.
It's high status. Yeah.
And we use it like Viking glass, but the Vikings did not really produce the glass.
Yeah.
They more than likely take it.
Yeah. Rather partial the gold chalices from churches as well, weren't they? They like those to drink from.
Many of the glass was found in Birka.
Yeah.
In the Vikings' graves.
Yes, yeah.
Because
So they're buried with them, yeah.
It was very valuable. So when for example, Viking died in the battle, he was buried with his axe, sword, and the lovely items.
Fascinating.
And they found one of the glass was found inside of his grave.
And then, last thing, do you have a website so people can have a look at your stuff online?
We're building a new one at the
Yeah.
moment.
Okay. What's the name of your company?
This is Arts and Beauty Limited.
Say again, sorry?
Arts and Beauty Limited.
Arts and Beauty Limited, yep.
And we're trading as Bohemia Beauty.
Premium Beauty. Brilliant. Thank you so much for your time. Beautiful, absolutely wonderful produce. Oh, I didn't even see the woodwork over here as well. So, as ever, the attention to detail is just fab. Love this. So, some lovely rugs here to keep you warm. Be important, wouldn't it, on those boats? Nice rug over your laps. So, over here, have we got shoemakers here. Isn't that fantastic? Can we have a word? Is that possible?
Yeah.
Yeah. Can I give you a microphone?
Yeah, if you want.
Yeah. So I'm immediately caught. My attention is are these boots, shoes? Are we boots? What do we call them?
We've got turn boots and turn shoes,
Right.
which refers to the construction method.
Oh, I see.
Where
Yeah.
they are in fact sewn inside out and then turned right ways out.
Okay. They look a bit slippy.
Well,
Would that naturally just rough up the edge as you wore them? I guess.
you tend to change the way you walk in them.
Yeah.
And you slow down a bit as well.
Right. Okay. So, in terms of design, is this based on finds? Are you kind of pretty accurate into confident that these are
Yeah. So
reflective?
we've got a couple of York finds. This
Yep.
is York 3A2, which
Yeah.
was found just up the road.
Yeah, I remember them finding it very famous, wasn't it, about the finds in the
Oh, there's loads.
Jorvik.
York 4A1 there, a new one, which is our take on the York 7B, which is slightly later, going
Yeah.
into the Norman period. And we've also got
And
some
is that just to make it easier to get on and off the split in the leather there then?
So the shoe is actually pieced together.
I see, yeah.
Which I think is more of a, rather than being like a patchwork shoe, which some
Yeah.
people refer to it, it actually offers opportunity to tailor it to the person's foot.
Oh, it's a bespoke shoes. Yeah. Oh, fantastic.
We've also got some shoes from the continent.
So was this a profession then? Would shoemaker have been a job or a sideline of somebody that worked in leather, would you think?
I think, well, we don't know,
Yeah.
for sure, but you have specific people who would have made shoes and done certain processes, so you might have had a part process.
Yeah.
So you would have had someone cutting, someone sewing, and you would have had other people which would have been doing the whole process start to finish.
And these in effect are the ties in the laces, yeah?
Yeah, so these are kind of in the style of, so you had, because we do our shoes, they have to be kind of, what's the thing, adjustable.
Yes, yeah.
So this allows it to be adjustable, whereas in the originals, the toggles often would have been sewn to the flap.
Got you, yes,
Which takes,
on or off, yeah. Fantastic. And are they hard wearing? These I mean, obviously, I know you're saying, so you're going to say yes, but I mean, you know, would people have shoes for a long time, do you think, or would they wear up sort of fairly quickly?
It's like with modern shoes. It depends how you treat them.
Yeah.
If you look after them, they'll
Yeah.
look after you.
Yeah.
I'm currently wearing a pair of these, and they're in their 14th year.
And so, what are you rubbing into these then? You got treatments to
I developed our own leather treatment for
like beeswax, is it, that sort of thing?
Yeah, among other ingredients.
Yeah.
Yeah, which just treats the leather, keeps it nice and supple and healthy.
And we've got scabbards then as well. Then, so we've got sword sheaths as well.
We do sword sheaths. So we do leather only ones for like entry level budget kind. Whereas the originals like this would have been a wooden core.
Yeah.
With a fleece lining coated in leather. And again, we've got loads of amazing finds from the York area and other sites in the UK.
So you think leather was certainly a regularly used material for?
Well, yeah. I mean, leather was really the plastic of its age.
Yeah.
Because it was so versatile. You could mould it, you could form it into shapes, and it would retain that shape.
Yeah, fantastic. Yeah, we were talking last year to a Pictish guy that was sort of showing us kind of tanning leather.
Yeah.
It was really good about how rubbing it in over a few days, it just transforms, doesn't it, into it's wonderful. Well, I think they're absolutely fabulous. Have you got a website? Because people, I'm sure, will be very interested to have a look on. So,
we are Merchant of Menace.
Merchant of Menace, MOM, and so it's www.merchantofmenace.co.uk.
That's us.
And whereabouts are you based?
We're based just outside Doncaster.
Yeah, that's done good. Well, thank you so much for talking to us. Great.
No worries. Take care.
Thank you. We've got more shoes. The Horns badge, we chatted to that, he's on the phone, but we chatted to that guy at Christmas, so we'll walk on. Oh, maybe we have a chat. Would it be okay to have a chat?
Sorry, yes.
Yeah, fantastic. Can I just give you the microphone? Ask you to introduce yourself, and then you tell us a bit about what your fare is here today.
Right. Hello, my name is Michał. I'm the owner of Amber Wolf Workshop.
Yep.
So I work in bone and bronze mostly. So what you can see in here is some fibulas.
Yeah. So this is for holding your cloak in place.
That's
yeah.
right. Yes.
Yeah.
Your cloak, or you can use it to keep the leg wraps attached to your legs. I mean, well.
So everybody would have one of these, wouldn't they? Presumably. Some form of pin to hold it.
Yes.
Yeah. It's a common item, as you might say.
Very, yes. Very popular all over Europe.
But was there ways of kind of upping the status, if you like? You know, your basic ones, then more elaborate ones, bigger ones, more expensive ones. Is that how you would?
There were some massive ones. Yes. You can see them in Dublin, in the museum.
Yeah, in Dublin.
They were really big. Those would be probably for the more
higher status.
That's right. Yes.
And Thor's hammer again, something you see over and over and over again, don't we?
Thor's hammer were very popular. Yeah.
The number one symbol, really, isn't it? I guess from that era.
That's right. Yep. Yes.
They're wonderful. And these for the wrists?
That's the wrists, wristbands. bracelets. These are like twisted
Yeah.
wires.
And usually a dragon is the sort of typical motif, yeah?
Yeah, that one, for example, is based on a find from Sweden, if I remember correctly. So
beautiful.
Yeah,
Quite
the
heavy,
originals
wasn't
were quite heavy. Yeah, the originals was on a necklace.
Yeah.
But I just make bracelets with those heads.
And then we've got some pendants.
Some pendants.
Is that amber then? I
That's
can't see.
amber, yes.
Yeah.
That's amber as well, just like amber pieces.
And amber was really treasured, wasn't it, as a kind of decorative item?
Amber was, there was like few workshops in here in Jorvik, as far as I know, which were specialized in amber, but they were importing amber from the Baltic region.
Yeah, they come across, yeah.
Yes.
Beautiful. Is this amber as well?
That's amber as well.
That's gorgeous,
yes.
isn't it?
That's
Really,
like,
just interesting
raw
how
amber.
different, isn't it? Different shades and clarities, and
Yeah.
it's.
And this one is not like shaped; it's just a natural shape.
Yeah.
Of amber.
So when it polishes up, it's very different, isn't it?
Sorry?
When it polishes up, it's very different, isn't it? It's more like a.
It is, yeah. You can
purely
see,
state.
like, for example, this one is unpolished.
Yeah.
So it's like it's not that shiny, right?
Yeah.
But yeah, if you polish it, it's nice and shiny, and you can see what's inside when it's polished. When it's like raw, you can't really see what's inside.
Okay.
So there might be some inclusions, some insects inside, for example.
Yes.
that
Yeah, I've come across that before.
We won't know until we won't polish it.
Yeah.
But the pendants like that are rather modern.
Now these I've seen before because I think these are nail banding needles.
That's
is that
right,
Yeah,
yes.
because we've had a demonstration of a nail banding lady. I don't know if she's around this year, but they're
Yes.
fabulous. And she had her favourite ones, but they wear out. She was saying to get very thin. To use them so often that she
Oh, right.
they get thinner and thinner and thinner.
That's quite interesting.
But
I
they're
didn't
beautiful.
realize. So these are made of bone, for example. These are made of horn. So yeah, in here I've got some tools. So these are drop spindles.
Yep. For weaving.
For weaving.
For keeping it straight.
For making yarn out of wool.
To work through the
Yeah. That's a weaving comb. That's a shuttles for weaving. Some needle cases in here. Salt cellars.
To keep your salt dry then, presumably.
Sorry?
You keep your salt dry in there, wouldn't it?
That's right. Yeah.
Fantastic. Well, thank you so much for it. Have you got a website?
I haven't got a website, but you can find me on Instagram. It's Amber Wolf Workshop.
Thank you so much. Lovely talking to you.
Thank you.
Brilliant. Right, let's. I think we'll have a wander upstairs, and we'll see what we can see there because I'm aware time's running on, which means that also my battery may well be wearing down. So let's make sure we take full opportunity to have a look upstairs. Not least so you can see the fabulous vaulted ceiling of the Merchant Adventurers Hall here at York, and more 10th century traders. What we can see up here, and hopefully, what a building this is, huh? So, one of the finest buildings in York. But let's see who's in. So wait for this ceiling. Have a look at that.
Thank you. Thank you for such a great job.
How is that?
You did such a great job, brother. You've done really well.
So let's have a look. Oh, we've got, so we've got a range over here, and fabulous helmets, shields, and various forms of weaponry. It really is amazing what you can buy if you are fascinated in the past. You can see now how the recreators are able to create. Let's have a look what's on sale. So there's a hat sander. Hi there.
Hello.
Can we have a chat? Can we have a chat about your work?
Sure.
Yeah, I'll pass you a microphone.
Okay.
Hi, you should introduce yourself.
Hello, my name's Dwayne.
Hi, Dwayne.
I'm one of the store holders of Drakosdotia.
Right. So you're selling headwear?
We sell Viking authentic wool products. We
Yeah.
do everything from headwear to tunics and dresses, hoods. We also do messenger bags,
Yep.
as well as tablet weave and tablet weave kits.
Yeah.
And Jen is actually demonstrating one of the kits now.
Oh, I see. You create the patterns. That's beautiful. So these are pretty warm. I'm thinking this headwear looks with the way the tight, and very important, of course, for Vikings on these long voyages and so forth to be able to keep warm. But isn't that beautiful?
Even more important that Vikings looked pretty.
Yeah,
More
decorative.
important they are very decorative. They have portable wealth, so you wear your jewellery, and part of the wealth is in the fabrics. So we're using wool here, but they had silks and other fine fibres dyed in beautiful colours. Again, another way of showing your status by what you've got adorning your outfit.
What would they have used for the yellow? Do you know?
For a yellow dye, you can have wells, which is a green plant that dyes yellow, or a lot of barks will dye yellow, like apple bark dyes yellow, for example.
This is fab, isn't it? So you create your tension with the post, haven't you? And then your separators, and then you're just going in and out, traditional weave. Can we watch you?
Absolutely. It's more than in and out, because tablet weaving is not an over-under, like a heddle tabby weave, a plain weave. It's a twist. So every time you move the tablets towards or away from you, you create a twist from different coloured threads coming to the top of the shed, and you lock it in with the weft thread.
So it's really about the setup?
It's really about the setup. But this is a nice simple pattern because all of my tablets are moving in the same direction.
Oh, well, you can have them set to moving. Oh, okay.
Depending on what pattern you are doing.
Witchcraft.
You might have, it might have been called that before. You might have different tablets moving in different directions to create different patterns.
Fabulous. So simple, but so effective, isn't it?
I wouldn't call it simple.
Well,
there's nothing simple about that. I tear my hair out.
This is where Caroline's taking an hour to set this up.
Really impressive.
So how do you know what the pattern's going to look like when you start? So, because I see you've got some squaring you set up and then plain thread.
Well, this is actually the twist in the other direction, isn't it? So as I'm twisting the tablets, this twist has got nowhere to go. This twist I'm locking in and it makes the pattern.
Yeah.
But actually this twist, on a distance, does make the diamonds, but it's just going that way. So you've got a couple of options. Because you're turning one way, you could simply turn the other way to undo the twist, or you could flip the tablets so they're threaded differently and continue to go forwards, and that will undo the twist. Or, because I'm so near the end, I'm thinking I might just untie the knot and chase the twist out anyway. But if you're doing a continuous warping, so your start of your thread is tied to the end, then you would try and eliminate the twist, else you would make your weaving very difficult. But some patterns are twist neutral. For example, if you had a diamonds and crosses pattern, going forwards would make your diamonds, your points, your chevrons go in one direction, and when you change direction, it will go the other way, and that will help your pattern to become twist neutral.
And you can just keep doing that back and forth.
Exactly.
So you should have really.
Thank you very much. Brilliant. Wonderful. Love that. I know we're getting low on battery now, so I'm just going to give us a quick spin around just to see what is here. Give you another view of that fabulous ceiling. Isn't it quite something? Now, this gentleman we spoke to last time around, and he was doing leather tanning with us last year. So, some wonderful spoons. Now, this looks dangerous. Is this the real deal? Could you have a word about your product? Let's pass you that. Hi, so can you hold that?
Okay.
Thank you. Hi. So we've got mead in every conceivable. So tell us about mead. What was it made of? What's the process to make mead?
Mead is basically it's fermented honey.
Fermented honey, right.
Yep, so we get the honey, mix it with water, and occasionally add yeast to get it to ferment.
So is it always very sweet then because of the honey?
Medium sweet.
Medium sweet.
Well, we've got a dry one as well, medium sweet. We don't do the sweet meads.
Yeah.
There's a lot of competition out there that are doing sweet.
So this is a drink that we trace back to the Vikings. We associate Vikings and mead together, right?
We associate Vikings and mead together, but it's as old as mankind. The earliest known archaeological evidence is 7,500 BC.
No way.
In northwest China.
Wow.
But we do believe that it came out of Ethiopia with mankind.
So this could be the first alcohol really that was sort of widely consumed by people.
Yeah.
I never knew that. But you're not producing it in China. You're producing it in it's the other side, the dark side of the Pennines.
Yes, we're on the other side.
The other side, but we've let you in for the day. That's good of us, isn't it?
Yeah, definitely.
So you're in Lancashire. Whereabouts in Lancashire are you?
We're just between Bolton and Charlie, at a place called Horwich.
Yep. So how does one kind of choose then between all these flavours? I suppose a chilli one. It's such a wide variety of how the bottles are beautiful. So it's all wonderfully presented. So have you got a website? Can we have a look at your?
Yeah. So the website is on the back there somewhere.
So how do you get started? What made you think, right, I'm going to go into the mead business?
Okay, that's a long story.
Okay.
I'm a druid.
Right, okay.
I also follow a heathen path.
Right.
So the two worked well together. I started making mead. My first recipe, which is down there, Odin, was given to me by a druid in North Wales.
So it's just a pretty natural product then, the production?
Yeah, we don't use any sulfites, we don't use any clarifying agents.
Yeah.
It's all done by paper filtration.
And I suppose the big question is how strong is it? How dangerous is this? Do we need to treat it with
14,
caution?
It's 14.5%.
Like sort of sherry sort of level then, that's that sort of level?
Yeah, strong wine.
Strong wine, yeah.
Sherry's about 16, 17.
And what sort of size glass would you say? Is it a sipping drink then?
Some are sippers. The 3-year-old aged mead here is a sipper.
Yeah.
The Vikings bloody stick a straw in it and drink it out of the bottle.
Yeah.
It's how you like it.
Yeah. Fantastic. Well, thank you so much. Good luck with it.
You're welcome.
They all look beautiful. So thank you.
Thank you.
Nice talking to you. Bye-bye. So I am getting 10% of power left. So we're just going to have one last quick flush around the scribbles. They look fabulous, don't they? Just take in the last of the sights and sounds of Jorvik for 2024. It's always a great fun, and how lovely to be able to bring it into here as well. And so we're able to appreciate not only the Viking crafts, but also this fabulous building, which don't get to come in very, very often. So I think before we run out altogether, we'll just walk down this way. We will thank you very much. We'll go outside and we'll do our goodbyes before the dreaded battery cut off. How some of these guys continue for so long live, I've no idea. My phone batteries are notorious for running low. Maybe it's my sound systems that I use using wireless, so I suppose they're pulling from that, so that's perhaps right. So thank you everybody who's joined me both yesterday and today from the Jorvik Festival. I hope we've given you a kind of flavour really of everything that goes into this fabulous York event each year. Thanks to the York Archaeological Trust, the Jorvik Viking Centre, for putting it together, and of course for we've been able to go behind the rope, we'll be able to get in, give you hopefully the best images possible. And I'll just stand here and flick us around. And there we are. So I'm back in the room. So so thank you to them for giving us the permission to get in there with the press passes and give you the best possible shot. So leave it at that, and I'm going to say goodbye from York. So thank you everybody, and see you soon. Bye bye.